Bon Sean Quan Fawn Hi. My name is Decker Link, and welcome back to Santa Lucia. On the last episode, we got to know people, and oh my god, I don't like it. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I already don't like it. I don't like it. Fuck off.
Cool. Okay, I like this. This is nice.
Oh, this is not good. I should get a fucking Emmy for that. I felt like I was really in the zombie apocalypse just now. And with the mood lighting setting in, let us continue on our... With the mood... The mood is... I'm having mood swings, as can be seen by the strobe of the mood light. You're gonna fucking blow a fuse. Chris takes us south, wrapping around Tall. The sound of the ocean echoes against the walls of the buildings that surround us. I can tell we're really close to the beach here.
This big building here on the left is the Liberal Arts Center. Every one of you will eventually have a class either in there or the sister building on the right.
As he's narrating her little tour, his arms make all kinds of wild gestures. He's really into this, and so is she. Did something pop? It sounded like something broke. Wow, this place is really big. I'd imagine many things look big from down there. You better not be calling me short. Oh, is that what you thought I meant? Carlos walks alongside us, arms folded and a scowl plastered on his face. I don't think he's very impressed. The campus is beautiful, Mr. Davenport. On second thought, maybe I read him wrong. I guess that's just his resting expression.
Everyone stop for a minute. What's wrong, Karina? I just had an awesome idea!
She pulls her phone out from her pocket. It's a group selfie, isn't it?
This is a picturesque spot. I'd love to get a group photo. Oh, that's a great idea. I can't believe I didn't think of that. I know exactly how I want it done.
But what is it? She grabs my shoulders and moves me to a specific spot. Okay, now what the fuck is happening? What is going on? I feel like there's a tornado behind me, and I'm just sort of like ignoring it. As a Kansan, I'm trained to film any tornado that even comes close to me.
Okay, now I want you to look right up there, all moody and stuff. Just do it, all right?
As she turns her back to me, her hair flips violently, almost swatting me in the face. What are we doing? Oh, getting handsy here, are we?
Do me this one favor, please?
I fight the urge to run and hide. I'd rather not face her wrath.
And perfect!
We're finally gonna see what we look like. Everyone keeps calling us kitten and shit, so I guess we're gonna find out.
Hold that pose! Don't you want to be in the picture too, Karina? No, we've got an album cover going. I just ruined the vibe.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. God! I'm taking the picture now. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, here's the... Hey!
My photo!
Oh, I was wondering what the fuck the watermark is for, but no, it's not a watermark. It's just saying it's a work in progress. This is a cool picture, I like it. Get out of there, you dick cheese! With Karina satisfied, Chris continues his tour leading us further down the path. Oh, wow! As the road opens up into a clearing, we're given an incredible view of the ocean from a cliff overlooking the beach.
This is the Seaside Marketplace.
Wow, indeed. I take a step forward to get a better view. There's a set of stairs that lead down to the beach nearby, and a variety of tables with umbrellas hanging over them to sit atop the beach overlook. There are a ton of students gathered here, presumably from the other mentorship groups.
This is one of our recreational areas on campus. Students gather here to hang out because this is one of the most convenient beaches in Santa Lucia. We have nets for volleyball set up down there, and there's always a lifeguard on duty.
This is my kind of place, says the panda.
We have other accommodations here too.
He points at the building behind us, drawing most of our attention.
The marketplace is a hub for student activity. We have a grocery store, study rooms available for rent, and the campus's multicultural center located just behind those doors.
Seems like we're going to spend a lot of time here, huh?
Definitely! I can see myself setting up an art easel and painting the scenery here. If you think this place is pretty, wait until you see my ass!
I'm sorry.
Until you see the agricultural and sustainability department.
Hey, there's a bunch of students down at the beach. And I think you can see a few of my friends over there. This feels like a great time to soak up some rays, yeah?
What do you mean?
We might as well enjoy the sun for a bit. It looks like the other groups are doing it.
But I'm on a strict schedule here.
Let's put it up for a vote. Nate claps his hands and takes a few steps back to get a better view of our group. I know we just started, but sometimes you need to smell the roses. All in favor of continuing the tour, raise your hand. Chris meekly raises his hand. Consider raising mine too, since the sooner we get this over with, the sooner I can get some sleep. But now all in favor of staying here for a bit, raise your hand. Unsurprisingly, Nate and Brian's hands fly up. Karina looks at me and shrugs before raising hers. I feel the peer pressure. I'm down for it. Oh. Carlos doesn't respond at all.
Okay, I guess I'm being outvoted. I think we can spare a half hour or so. Go have fun, you guys. We'll meet back here at the top of the hour.
Oh, yeah! Oh, and he's stripped. In an instant, Brian takes off his shirt and starts running down the stairs to the beach. See you dudes later. Sam, I'm gonna hang out with my friends. See you soon, my lovelies. He fans his fingers at us while walking towards a group on the Overlook. Chris?
Yes, Carlos?
Carlos looks really nervous for some reason. Could I ask you to help me do something in the market?
Of course, what is it?
He walks up to the shepherd to whisper something into his ear.
Oh.
As he takes a step back, he's noticeably trying to avoid eye contact with me and Karina.
Yeah, we can do that. I think there's paperwork you need to fill out, though.
Carlos nods his head. Chris looks at us and smiles.
Carlos and I will be right back, okay?
Yeah, no problem. Turns out the break was useful, huh?
Yeah.
He dashes to catch up with Carlos while we watch as they disappear behind the glass doors.
Well, looks like we've got some time to kill. Want to find a nice place to sit?
Sure. We head into the sea of umbrellas on the Overlook together. I notice an empty table close to the edge and point it out. How about there?
Works for me.
I arrive first and pull out a chair for Karina.
Ah, what a gentleman. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I scratched behind my head in embarrassment. I can't believe I did that unconsciously. She's my best friend! And to take a seat opposite Karina, I noticed there's actually someone sitting at the table next to us. Hey, look at you! Look at you! The dragon is wearing a curiously out-of-season jacket with the hood up. That's strange. I didn't see him when we were walking in. I'm caught off guard when he unexpectedly meets my gaze with his own. He quickly breaks it off and looks in the other direction. Huh? He gets up from his seat and starts walking away. Oh. Huh.
You okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. I brush it off and turn my attention back to her. I allow myself to sink into the chair and relax.
You look comfy.
The cushions on these chairs are so soft. I think I could fall asleep on them. Yawn.
So you had a late check-in, huh?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I told you.
I overheard you mentioning it to Nate.
My flight out of Chicago got delayed twice in a row. You should have seen how pissed everyone was.
I can imagine. I've noticed you've got bags forming under your eyes. I take it you didn't get any sleep on the plane, right?
No.
Still have those nightmares, huh?
I sink into the chair more and cover my eyes with my arm. I'm used to it. Sometimes I get lucky and I don't dream at all.
I think you should take a quick nap.
I move my arm enough so one eye peeks out at her.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up during the school year. I'll keep an eye out and make sure you're safe.
She giggles the same way she used to when we were kids. You don't mind?
Not at all, Ben. That's what friends are for.
Well, guess it wouldn't hurt. Thanks, BriAnna.
Don't mention it.
She scoots closer to the railing and folds her arms over it, getting a better look at the ocean. You're the best. Yawn. It'll just be a cat nap. Oh boy. When my eyes close, all sound seems to fade away. Here we go again. I walk alone in the empty darkness. These used to frighten me when I was younger, but I've seen this so many times now. Vast, endless abyss stretches out into infinity. The only thing keeping me oriented is the weight of my feet on the invisible ground. No. In the distance, I see a figure slowly approaching me. I take a step back, not sure what to expect. Ben. What? But a gentle voice finds my ears. I'm relieved in an instant and put my guard down. Jess, is that you? Her name leaves my lips, sending a warm shiver down my neck.
Listen, me.
I can't hear you. Jess, I'm coming. I break into a sprint. I have to see you. I won't lose you. Not again.
Ben.
No matter how fast I run, I can't seem to close any distance. I've always stumbled doing this here. But right now, I have a clear goal. If I could just get closer.
Must.
Huff, huff. Jess, don't leave me.
Don't fight. Must believe.
The tears in my eyes start stinging. Jess! Like the last flickers of an ember, she dissipates from view. Huff, huff. I hunch over, hands on my knees. Through blurry eyes, I'm able to watch as the teardrops fall into infinity. I recompose myself. It's just another nightmare. What does it mean? Without direction, I begin to wander. It's not often I have moments of lucidity. Why does my brain torture me like this? Ben. Eh? My ears perk up. Jess? I glance around for any sign of her, but I find nothing. Just a voice on the wind. Oh shit. I stand in shock when the sensation of warm, welcoming arms wrap around me from behind. I try to speak, but the words never come. Instead, I collapse into them, buckling from the weight I'm carrying. The presence doesn't stagger. I can feel the warmth of her head resting against mine. An emotion I haven't felt in years comforts me. Peace. My eyes slowly open once more, returning my mind to the real world. Yawn. I stretch out my arms and sit up straight.
Sleep well?
Yeah, actually. Feel pretty refreshed. I stand up and shake off the remaining stiffness. No nightmares this time.
Hey, look at me for a sec.
Hmm?
Your fur's all matted beneath your eyes. Were you crying in your sleep?
What? I brush my arm across my eyes, and sure enough, it comes back wet. The hell?
So you had a nightmare again after all.
Sit back down and shake my head. I don't even remember what it was. I focus, trying to recall anything. But nothing comes to me. Just a fleeting memory of a warm, comforting shiver. How long was I out? She looks back down at her phone that's sitting on the table.
About 45 minutes.
Really?
There you are! I couldn't see you all that well way back here.
Hey, Chris.
Where's Nate and Brian? Brian's still down at the beach. I think Nate's talking to those drama students over there. We, need to get back to the tour. Could you guys do me a favor and go get them?
But of course, I'll find Nate. Eh? That means I have to run down the stairs.
That'll definitely wake you up.
She bolts off before I can say anything else. I could do it. I shake my head and frown. Nah, you two don't get along. I'll just do it.
Thanks, Bennett.
I cringe at the sound of my full name. Don't mention it. The sound of the waves amplify against the nearby cliffs as I reach the sand. It's actually quite a beautiful sight, all things considered. I start scanning the area for any signs of Brian. I managed to spot a shirtless panda tossing a football to a similarly built crocodile in the distance. My feet sink into the sand with every step. Damn it! Better not get any in my shoes. Brian! I decided to cut my losses and call out to him. Luckily, I managed to get his attention. We have to get going! I'll wait for him to follow. He tosses the football back to the crocodile one last time and says something I can't hear. I can already feel the gritty texture of sand in my shoes. Losing my patience, I turn back towards the stairs and don't bother waiting for him to catch up. I'm sure that was important to include. Well, hopefully we'll find out. Feels like the Sahara Desert is pouring out of my shoes. The panda taps on my shoulder, still shirtless. Yo, have you seen my shirt? I give him an expression clearly displaying my annoyance. You took it with you down to the beach. Oh yeah. Do I really need a shirt for this? I'm not amused. Gah, sorry. I'll be right back. He takes off back down the stairs. That dude will take any opportunity to show off his body, won't he?
Did you find him?
The rest of the group slowly approaches behind me. Yeah, he forgot his shirt back down there. Make air quote gestures sarcastically. I did, but you couldn't see it. It was off camera.
Ah, it's almost lunchtime. There's still a few places I'd like to cover before we head to the university center.
Figures he'd be the one holding us back. You were gone for quite a while too, weren't you? You saw that? I'm not blind. Carlos grumbles under his breath. I'm back. Did you miss me? I look over at Karina and she just shrugs her shoulders.
Yeah. The gang's back together. Who's ready to start the tour again?
Satisfied that my shoes are empty, I slip them back on. I am.
I am too.
I can't wait for tonight. I've got something planned to show everyone. Carlos turns his back to us and looks at the sky. I got something planned tonight too, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god.
All the more reason to get started.
Chris takes a few steps forward on one of the paths and waves for us to follow.
Come on, everyone.
End of demo. Alright, let's fucking save here. And let's read the author's notes. Let's read the author's notes. Let's read the motherfucking author's notes. That seemed like a weird place to end a demo at, but you know what? That's fine. Author's note. This concludes the current demo of Santa Lucia. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to support its continued development, consider becoming a patron. And, wow. Those are really short author's notes. I mean, they don't have to go on forever. They don't even need to be any longer than that. It's just surprising, because usually they do. Alright, well, that was it for this episode, and it for the Build One Public of Santa Lucia. I appreciate Stormsinger Studios for bringing me this build early so that I could try to get out as many videos as possible while building anticipation for its release. The links for the Patreon and everything in the description, or is in the description, as always. I'm looking forward to seeing what this dream stuff has to do with anything. I don't know who Jess is. I don't know what the fuck is going on pretty much at all. But pretty much my favorite genre of like my favorite subgenre of fantasy can be described as real life meets fantasy. Similar settings are a problem with this genre. Schools or 4 trips overseas, you know, shit like that. But you can see in my favorite visual novels, you know, Repeat, Echo, Adastra to an extent. But we really didn't. It's not really real life meets fantasy. It's real life fantasy. Oh shit! I hit the pop shield. My bad. But anyway, so thank you very much for watching the episodes of Santa Lucia that have been made so far. Until next time, the next build, whenever that should be. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. So let's go ahead and... Spoof's being crazy. Let's go ahead and do the end slate now, shall we? Shall we? Alright. On the left of this screen, you see a list of patrons from Patreon. Thank you very much to them. In the middle of the screen, there's a link to that Patreon page, as well as a link to subscribe if you'd like. Fuck. On the right, there's a video that's most recent upload and one recommended just from YouTube. But, yeah, goodbye.